Hello everyone, it's a new year, a new beginning. I got a new record and also a new webisode. I decided to make this webisode a little different and just focus it on the new album since I've been getting questions about the new record. As you know already, I hope, it's coming out January 31st, right around the corner. It's called PFXLUV, and it's been quite some time since I've released a full record, so I'm very excited. I'm just psyched out. I really know that it's gonna do well because God is in it, and I really appreciate all the support and the questions and just the encouragement that I've been getting, from all over the social media and even just album press that I've been getting and help from friends, and it's just really awesome. So thank you all, and thanks for tuning in. Webisode 7, PFXLUV. I got some questions here. I'm going to read them through and I'm going to answer them so you can kind of get an insight of the record and what was on my mind and what the heck took me so long and everything. Alright, so I'm going to start. It says, it's been a long time since we've last heard some music from Jeannie Ortega, and from what I've heard so far, it seems like it's a much better sound than ever before. What was your drive and motivation for this great collection of tracks that you've compiled? Deep. Okay, so what was my drive and motivation? My drive was love. It's kind of why I named it PFXLUV. That's why, I feel like so much of it, I put into it. I just tried to bare my heart and soul and just make sure that I gave you the best of me this time around. The first time around I had a label behind me. I had people telling me kind of, maybe you should do this and maybe you should do this. But this time around, I wanted to just bear me. I wanted it to be a Jeannie Ortega record. I wanted it to be from my soul. And I wanted it to be about what I was going through at the time. So my motivation was that, is life, You go through ups and downs, and sometimes you forget your worth. Sometimes, you forget that you have a perfect love that, died and rose again for your sake. And that's kind of what I wanted to talk about, just attaining that perfect love in my life and what it's done for me as a human being. I thought I knew myself and I didn't know anything. When everything came crashing down, my stability was gone because I didn't know who I was. And it wasn't until I attained that perfect love, and that to me is God. It wasn't until that happened that I actually began to understand who I really was and what I was supposed to do in this world. So that's the drive and motivation behind the record. You sound better than ever. Thank you. But I also feel that from the last record, No Place Like Brooklyn, to this record, PFXLUV, my sound has changed so much. I didn't even realize it because I'm the same person, and I wrote the majority of the other songs too. And I'm still the same person, but just at a different phase of my life. I was a teenager back then, and I had so many people influencing me, and even my sound and how I should sing, and not so much sing beautifully, but kind of rap sing, and it didn't allow me to just show my ability. And on this record, I'm just singing, and my vocal ability sounds so much better than the last record. I was shocked the other day. I was listening to the old record and I was like, oh, I'm so much happier now that I sound this way, so I thank God for that. Alright, someone said, what can your fans expect this time around on your Sophomore album? Well, I think I kind of covered that on the first one. It's about love, but it's also about life. So what you can expect from this album is just a different feeling. A feeling of being able to conquer, trials, being able to overcome and to endure, and searching for that perfect love. For me, like I said, that perfect love is God. And, you know, and in that, he sent me someone that I can love, and I can love, you know, kind of in a way of perfection, which, you know, perfection is hard for human beings to kind of comprehend, but when you have perfect love in you, it allows you to love. So, that's what I think you can expect from this record. You know, whether you're listening to it and you're thinking about God, or you're thinking about that person that you want to love, or that you want them to love you, or that they actually do love you in the way that I'm explaining it throughout the record. You know, it just gives you a feeling, a good feeling, you know, and that's what I wanted to do on this record. I feel like there's a lot of negativity out there these days for some reason, and you know, it's very easy to turn on a record and want to bawl your eyes out, or you know, just kind of make you think stupid thoughts like I used to do. But you know, there's not enough records that you can throw on and just completely make you change like your whole state of mind, and just make you smile, make you feel good, and make you feel like one day I'm gonna have that, or you know, I'm looking to get there, or you know what I'm saying. So that's kind of what I hope that everyone gets from this record. So, alright, someone said, what have you been up to these last 5 or 6 years? That's a good question. And what can we expect from you in 2012? Okay, well, what I've been up to, it's been about 6 years. I've never lost my passion for music, so I'm always trying to do something artistically, and just keeping up on my writing game, and just in the studio still, and you know, exercising my craft. But really what I've been up to is working on me. You know, just getting in a better state of mind, spiritually as well as physically, just learning what it is to take care of myself and love myself, and just not be moved by the darts that come my way, you know, but to know that, you know, I'm protected and I'm covered and I'm kept, and that I can stand, you know, and I don't have, and even if I do fall, that I can get up and get up and get up and get up again, and just keep on pushing and keep on moving. And that's kind of what I've been up to, you know. For some people, they never get to that point where they realize, or they can kind of get to the place in their life where they feel stable and strong. So I think it's very important for everybody out there to just get into a place where, when trials come and things come to break you down, that you're solid enough that you can stand, and if you do happen to fall, that you can get back up. You know, there's a lot of bad stuff out there, and you know, it's nothing like being able to withstand and to conquer and to, you know, come out victorious. And to be honest, I mean, that's just where I'm at right now. That's where I've kind of been developing these past 5 or 6 years. And I feel great. I feel wonderful, and I'm really ready to just take all this energy, all this excitement, and this message, just to take it all over the world. For 2012, I am just in full-fledged, like, touring mode. I want to hit every city in the world, even the countries, wherever, you know, and just kind of spread this message and share my music and share my story and share my God with everyone. So catch me hopefully in a city, town, village, wherever we are near you. I'm gonna wrap it up now. And just kind of like give you an overview. Perfect love, like I said, it's, you know, the main theme of the whole record is love. Whether it's overcoming something on your own through love, or whether it's having that love, or attaining that love, or wanting that love, you know, I just hope to spread the message of love, true love, perfect love. I got my inspiration for the title from the Bible. There's a scripture in 1 John 4 that says, perfect love casts out all fear. In fear there's torment. In fear, you know, it really just cripples people, and it makes them not fulfill their purpose and their call in life. And I really wanted this record to be that, you know, regardless of the opposition that has come my way and the fear that has attacked me from, you know, who I used to be, and man, you know, like you're only as hot as your last single, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. The fear that can come and try to torment you from just doing what you're meant to do in this world. And that's what I had to overcome in order to come out with this record and to do it the way I did, you know, not with the same platform that I had before. It was a lot of fear that had to be overcome, and if anything, that's the message that I want to spread with this record. Perfect love casts out fear. Don't be afraid to live your dreams, and when the attack of fear comes on you, when you feel afraid, or you know, or somebody tries to down talk you and it fills you with that fear, you just push that aside, you break those walls, and you keep going and do what you have to do, because perfect love casts out fear. Alright, so that's hopefully what you, I have a bunch of questions, but they're all kind of asking the same thing, so I hope that I covered it all in these few questions. You know, what do you expect from, they said, what can we expect from you in 2012 and years to come, which is also like a similar question before. Like I said, I'm just trying to spread the message, the music, and the love. Don't forget to get your copy of Perfect Love. It'll be in stores everywhere January 31st, and digital stores mostly, but we'll have them on some actual stores as well. So just look at a store near you. January 31st, 2012, Perfect Love. That's basically it. I am so excited about the record. I hope you are too. Before I go, I just wanted to be sure to remember everyone out there, my wonderful and beautiful talented sister, Jeannie Ortega, has now released and launched her new jewelry line, and it's called Bree Jewels. So don't forget to log on to breejewels.com and get your order. We're working together at this, so sometimes, you know, you'll order a piece of jewelry, you'll be able to get a free Jeannie Ortega song, and you buy my album, you'll be able to get a Bree Jewels bracelet. So support her, support the album, and thank you all for tuning in. Be sure to check out JeannieOrtega.net for updates. My Facebook page, just type in Jeannie Ortega. I have two of them, so it's Jeannie Ortega and then Jeannie Ortega other page. 2 pages. My Twitter is also Jeannie Ortega. I think that's about it. I'm on everything. I'm on MySpace, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube. Check it out. Jeannie Ortega, JeannieOrtega.